Hello and welcome to the Voicelines testing facility. We hope you have enjoyed your period of induced unconsciousness. Today you will undergo a series of tests to evaluate your mind, your body, and your ability to survive high rates of deceleration. Please be patient while you are transported to the first test chamber. Please step on the lift to begin the first test. What's all this then? It looks like a portal. Please step through the portal to continue the test. Avoid contact with the Voicelines condensed energy pellet. In some cases, direct contact with the pellet can cause internal bleeding and external bleeding. In all cases, direct contact with the pellet will cause death. At the Voicelines testing facility, the safety of our test subjects is our number one concern. To reiterate, we are very concerned for the safety of our test subjects, especially around all those energy pellets. This test chamber is brought to you by Voicelines enriched flavor pellets, now with 20% more vitamin W. Voicelines, making a difference one human life at a time. Looking for the perfect gift? The Voicelines gift shop now specializes in muscle and tissue upgrades. Voicelines, do not ask what science can do for you, ask what you can do for science. Move your body through the Voicelines 1500 megawatt mortality sensitive sensor to activate the door. Technically, anything which has the ability to die can activate the sensors, but, for the sake of the testing environment, you are the only potentially killable thing in a 13-mile radius. Unfortunately, our cleaning crew hasn't sorted out last week's incident. Let any body parts laying around be a warning. Attempting to leave the test area will result in unpleasantness. The Voicelines automated testing procedure requires reminding the test subject of the dangers which the test subject will encounter. The following test chamber requires the use of one or more deadly apparatus. Good luck. By creating an orange portal, you agree to the terms and conditions outlined in Section 112853849123 of the Voicelines employee contract. It looks like you have agreed to the terms and conditions outlined in Section 112853849123 of the Voicelines employee contract. Did you even read that section? I bet you did not read that section, otherwise you would not have created an orange portal. You seem to be good at this already, which, unfortunately, is not very entertaining to me. You should have seen the last guy to make it this far. Now that was funny. This is boring. I'm going to let my processors focus on something more important than you for a while. I'll be back when you get to the difficult test chambers. Welcome to the difficult test chambers. I hope you were not overly distraught at, or confused by, my absence, and I am glad to say that you are still in a semi-healthy condition. Oops, that was not supposed to happen. I have an idea. Most of these test chambers have a drainage override. I'm going to activate it and open up a new path for you. For the remainder of this test, just pretend like the floor can kill you. The Voicelines vitriolic fluid is here for one reason: to discourage failure. Don't fall in. Be careful near the Voicelines high-speed hydraulic compression device. Do not attempt to change the course of the device, as it will not yield to body parts placed in its path. Under no circumstances should you attempt to use the Voicelines hydraulic device to progress through this test. It will be considered cheating, and cheating will not be tolerated. Fun fact: this test chamber is the site of the most starvations out of the entire testing facility. It seems you had a surplus of momentum. Too bad for you. I bet you think you're so great. I'm removing points from your score and making a note. Your self-righteous attitude will not get you through the next test chamber. This test chamber is really 2 tests in one. It might be a bit tricky for someone of your skill level. See if you can do that again. The test chamber has been subtly altered for your inconvenience. This is it, the end of the test. We've had fun, haven't we? All that's left is to say goodbye, and for you to take a soothing bath in the Voicelines vitriolic fluid. What are you waiting for? Jump in. The agony will only last for a few minutes. Your lack of cooperation in your suicide has been noted in your test results. Are you trying to be clever? Breaking testing apparatus will only push your score lower. Where are you going? You should not be down here in the organ collection annex, at least not until you are dead. Oh look, it's your friend from earlier. You know, the one whom you will be joining soon. At least he died with dignity. You are simply running out the clock. Are you headed somewhere? Or are you just aimlessly wandering around old test chambers? You should not be here. This is not a safe place. Also, it does not have the easy body retrieval systems that the test chambers do. This work-in-progress test chamber was going to be a surprise for your next incarnation, but you ruined it. You spoiled your surprise, and we hope you're happy. There was going to be a cool little button that makes an elevator move and everything. It was going to involve a box and a high-energy pellet, and now you'll never get to see it. It would have been the coolest and most fun test chamber you had ever been to. You think you're so smart for finding your way here? I led you to this place. You did not find anything yourself. Who do you think opened that door? It was me. I could have killed you long ago, but I was having too much fun playing with you. No. Don't come any closer. I would not want you to shoot portals all over me. I've got you now. There is no escape. No, I can't allow this to happen. You're not ready for the outside yet. We need to make some more modifications.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. 5 minutes remaining, 4 minutes remaining, 3 minutes remaining, 2 minutes remaining, 1 minute remaining, 30 seconds remaining, 10 seconds remaining, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.